Today, once again, first of all, thanks to EPC Award, whole committee team, and then special thanks to my jury members who selected me as EPC person of the year. And thanks to my company who allowed me to present here to receive this prestigious award. And thanks to my sponsors and partners who made this event live and energetic. I will take this particular award for my 41 year experience in 35 electric and other organizations these years. This particular award has not come just like that, not only my individual contribution. The people around me, from realty, from consultant, client, and vendors, suppliers, employer, engineers, everybody supported me to make my my transition life successful. As a token of the award, I accept this. Once again, thanks to EPC award. But if you want to talk about EPC work, I am associated with this particular EPC award for the third consecutive years. I used to see that magazine. The magazine, it is coming with a lot of articles, especially talks about engineering, procurement, and the construction. That's very, very informative and very, that particular quality of the article as well as the photograph is very, very entertaining. But when you go inside the essence of the particular message, it is quite enterprising to me. So when you go through that particular article, plus the magazine, it is really the dedication for EPC construction industry. Plus the event like that we are organizing yearly once, it is to motivate all of us, especially who are dedicated for the construction for so many years, especially individuals as well as corporations, companies. So I wish EPC world to continue this. With that, last but not least, I have to convey sincere thanks to our company, allow me to say here to receive this special award. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am very humble and it is my privilege to be here to get an EPC award from EPC World. Thank you, Mr. Sharma and EPC World. I think since inception for last 15 years, you are the torch bearer for our EPC construction industry. The amount of information we get from you is really useful. And hopefully in future also with the association with the company like us, LNT, AFCONS, we can build an association which can really help the construction industry. This Maritime Award for Maritime Construction is special for me because since I joined this company 30 years back, we have started maritime business in India Projects Limited. It was a very primitive way we have started. There was no technology, it was only courage of ignorance. And probably that is how we could do many impossible things because we didn't realize the implication of failure. So we have attempted many things, we have failed, and we have learned lesson from them. Today, the maritime sector in India has grown substantially. As you can see that there are coastal areas that are full of ports and harbors. There are big bridges being constructed. So, I have to say that when we started the first job, the value of the job was only 7 crores in the year 1988. And today we are delivering projects of about 5,000 crores at Project Versa. We have grown a lot. I have to definitely mention few projects here. Fortunate enough to work with the company India Limited. A project in Udangudi, which is southern part of our country, near Kanyakumari. We are building a facility for Panjaco at Tamil Nadu Electricity Board, where we have got 8 kilometer approach to the open sea. And then the breakwater, which is offshore breakwater of 1 kilometer, including the entire coal handling facility. It is a mind-boggling job, done in a very challenging situation. Similarly, Vizhinjam Port, we all know that it has been commissioned after several years, and many methods has been tried. As because the offshore condition, the situation of the wave and current was very severe, and we could do it within record time, and the port is now ready for operation. So there are similar many projects I can mention, but it is my privilege to work with this company. This award goes to not to me, my colleagues sitting here, and entire India company. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to thank Ashok Sharma because he is the person who has curated everything here. And not this year, since last many years, the EPC world has created a niche into the EPC sector. So I have very special gratitude for him, and also since he has given me the responsibility for vote of thanks, I would like to start with giving vote of thanks to, first of all, our chief guest, Shri Ajay Kamdaji, Honorable Minister of the State for Road Transport and Highways. His presence through digital way reminds us that policy and execution must move together. My deepest thanks to the entire EPC world team, media team, not just for curating this extraordinary platform, but for trusting with the role of far beyond the title and what Sri Sharma has envisioned. It's not merely a magazine, it is infrastructure intelligence. And what I call is, this would be a critical construction communication. This is the missing link in our march towards a Viksit Bharat 2047. The discussion which held today were invaluable, from the Hormuz syndrome to design to delivery gaps, from employable engineers to quality manpower. Industry leaders gave candid insights. We will synthesize this into a concise report for policymakers. It was also heartening to see technology embraced. AI, digital twins, green construction, that shift is commendable. And here is why this matters. India will invest over $1.4 trillion in infrastructure by 2047. Yet, 40 to 50% of our projects face cost overruns and delays. Why? This is due to fragmented data and poor communication also. The world needs Indian expertise. The world needs Indian companies. The world needs Indian human power, human intelligence as well. So we must build faster, smarter and more sustainable infra. I'm thankful to our jury members. Thank you for integrity and excellence. Thanks to the panelists, partners, and participants. Your insights were very quite force behind every breakthrough. And I would like to thank the award winners today. You are not trophy recipients. You are living benchmarks, the pillars of our nation's development, and to every engineer, project manager, and frontline leader, you are the true nation builders. As has been said, infrastructure is not just bricks and mortar. It is the foundation of a self-reliant India. And Peter Drucker has reminded us the best way to predict the future is to create it, which you are all creating. So now, as he said, as the editor of this new Infrastructure Intelligence magazine, I would like to begin with a quote for every infra leader here. You cannot build a nation on broken communication. The communication is somewhere breaking, you know. There are some gaps which you have to say and which is not reaching to the people who can take the decision. So this broken communication has to be filled. Intelligence has to be there. So that's why this magazine has been planned by Sri Tejasvi Sarmati. I would like to close with a quote on the value of recognition for infra world. Recognition is not just a trophy on a shelf. It is a mirror that shows the nation who is truly building the future. Thank you so much, each one of you, for your relentless contribution. Infrastructure is not about what we build, it is about the impact we create. Thank you so much.